All right, thanks, Kevin. So that's a startup optimist way of saying, yeah, I basically finished last out of 1,500 people. So could I just do a show of hands? Commercial lines, including workers' comp, either insuring or reinsuring. Anybody interested in that? Okay. Now, fully automated underwriting and 100% data-driven pricing. Anybody interested in that? Okay. So don't be alarmed by the fact that we say AI and machine learning and predictive modeling, because we've actually done it and we can prove it to you, and we have a $500 million case study to support that and a first ever regulatory approval for that in, let's say, one of the biggest states in the country that all of us are obviously familiar with. So that's what we have. We'd love to prove it to you. Our non-compete has recently expired. We did this as consultants. We own that IP, and so we'd love to prove it to you. We could start by doing things like repricing your renewal book so your underwriters have more time to focus on growth. And that's an easy way to check the validity of what I'm standing up here saying, waving my arm enthusiastically in Silicon Valley, because you already know how to price your renewals. If we can price them as well or better than you, think of the efficiency that could bring. And it would also tee up the opportunity to help you with your growth within your existing book and net new growth without that 3-year new business penalty that everyone's accustomed to paying before you get enough data to price it right. So we've done this. These models were built 20 years ago at the beginning, were born in commercial insurance, have only existed in commercial insurance, and that's the only place they're going to stay because the market's so big. Why would we take them anywhere else? So if that's, we also have innovation on top of that, things that help improve selection and pricing, things like mobile apps to be able to both get a bindable price for an application. We know that you don't need a full Accord Form 130 and a 13-page supplemental to price a new risk well. So you can reduce that time and investment from a user experience point of view, which opens up exciting possibilities for the direct channel, as well as helping brokers prospect new leads with a mobile app while they're out to lunch with a potential client. On the claims side, First Notice of Loss app that enables you to get clean, date-stamped, time-stamped data stream about your claim that helps you to get resources to the injured worker faster, as well as prevent fraud through a number of things of methodologies that we use in order to both improve the user experience, save time, and provide a beautiful experience, but also use third-party data to match things to make sure that the people are who they say they are when they're both applying for insurance and when they're processing a claim to get that on the fast track, make sure it's valid, and for ones that aren't, to give them more well-deserved scrutiny. So we're excited to talk with you if that's interesting to you. It's just eric@risc.ai, very straightforward. Please reach out to me. We'd love to prove it to you to your satisfaction, even if hearing this, you sort of have to suspend normal disbelief to hear fully automated, 100% data-driven pricing in commercial lines, specifically workers' comp, with a first ever regulatory approval that we then got a second time. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you if that's interesting to you. Thank you.